WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
From the Hooper Eblen Center in Cookeville, Tennessee, welcome to Middle Tennessee Lady Raider basketball as we get set for a matchup of two longtime rivals, Middle Tennessee and Tennessee Tech. I'm Joe Fisher. Great to be with you. Great to be joined by my broadcast partner, Kyle Turnham, here as we get set. Both teams 2-0. Middle Tennessee coming off a really impressive road win at St. Louis with a very young team to go on the road, finish in the fourth quarter, and get a win. I think they picked up some confidence getting ready for this.
I would hope so, because the one thing that stood out to me in watching that game was poise. I thought they looked poised from start to finish. And you never know what you're going to get when you take any team on the road, much less a young team like this. And I thought they handled it splendidly.
They certainly did. Won that game by 18, as a matter of fact, 73-55. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads, more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education? Well, it's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. We'll come back. We'll talk about Conference USA and more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Switching is easy. You do it all the time. You switch on the lights, you switch on TV channels, and you can switch and save with State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to State Farm Neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 931-684-5274. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best zero sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Take a look now at the teams around the conference, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate. Located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. UTEP at home against Western New Mexico University. I think that's who it is. That's who we're going to go with. New Mexico State at home against New Mexico Highlands. Missouri State on the road at SEMO. Louisiana Tech taking on Louisiana Christian. And Western Kentucky, big game, interesting one to watch, playing Wichita State. We will see them in a couple of weeks as well. So you got teams that are trying to get into the mix a little bit, and we'll see. I mean, a couple of good teams here.
Well, that's what makes the preseason so difficult, because it is impossible to compare rosters and compare schedules.
Yep.
Because, to be blunt, so many of these teams you've never even heard of.
That's right.
Now, that being said, with the portal being the way that it is, you know, you don't see teams get on that slide where they're down for years or up for years, like an EKG.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, a team that you've never heard of all of a sudden shows up and blam, there they go.
Vanderbilt. I mean, that's the way it is.
Well, I'm talking really more to the unknown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But never heard of, and all of a sudden they're up shocking people like crazy.
Yep.
And you're going, I've never even heard of this team.
Stay with us. We'll come back. We'll have a scouting report with Kim Bruton. More in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Junior.
Yep.
Lady?
Yeah, they have it.
Gigantic.
You know it.
What about mega?
Yep, they've got that one too. When it comes to Jumbo Bucks, winning is the name of the game. In fact, Tennessee lottery players win an average of $2.3 million a day on Jumbo Bucks games alone. So find your jumbo-sized fun today. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Jumbo Jumbo?
Oh yeah, they even have that one.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Time now for a scouting report on the Golden Eagles of Tennessee Tech. We're joined by assistant coach Kim Bruton. This team is picked to win their conference. Why?
I mean, they have 4 players that are averaging double digits, so, you can't just focus in on 1 or 2 players. They have 4 on the court at all times that are capable of scoring with their starting 5, and they play really hard. They're kind of similar to us. They're going to get after you. They're going to not take any possessions off. They're going to value possessions. They're going to run their offenses. And you got to be locked in on every possession when we're guarding. And then we have to be ready to execute on the other end.
Who concerns you most with them?
Grimes. She's a 5th-year player. She's just a tough matchup. Last year she played more on the perimeter, like a 3 for them. This year she's playing more at the 4 position. So she's a tough matchup, because if she has a guard on her, she's going to try to post them up. If she has a post on her, she's going to try to pull them out on the floor and create off the bounce, or she can shoot the 3. So she's just a tough matchup, and she's kind of the heart of this team. She's preseason all-conference. She was their leading scorer last season. So we're going to have to be very aware of her at all times.
How do they like to play? Do they want to get up and down? How do they want to play?
They will push when they have the opportunity, it presents itself, but they have their system. They have a lot of set plays. They like to run their stuff. They like to feel good. They like to feel comfortable in their rhythm. They have a player in Reagan Hurst that didn't play last year, but the year before she had her injury, she was a starter for them. So having her back just gives them some more experience out there with those couple of new players they've added.
How does it feel for you to have been through now a couple games? I mean, you saw them go on the road and win. I mean, that kind of thing. I mean, that's got to be kind of encouraging to get over that hump.
Absolutely. That was the first time we flew as a team. They've been in the airport, just all the little things that we take for granted when you had such an experienced team last year. So I was excited for them. That's one thing this team does. They excite me because you just never know what they're going to do, and they've surprised us so far this season, and I expect them to surprise us again with being able to come in here into a rivalry game that we played for many years. And just see them come in here and just compete at the level that we know they can.
A couple of keys to winning this game.
You got to disrupt Tech defensively. You can't let them get comfortable running their sets. That's something that we've been focusing on, and then we've really been challenging them to execute on the offensive end with pace. Like sometimes our young girls get so caught up on point A to point B, but now they understand the plays and know the plays. Now let's speed it up a little bit.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll have more moments. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Our pregame visit with Coach Insel brought to
The
you by the
MTSU
Daily
Alumni
News
Association
Journal.
is proud of its more than 150.
Read about all Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more.
Well, Rick, your team has been through a couple of interesting games where they've had to rally in the fourth quarter. What have you learned about these players in the last couple games?
Well, Joe, it's kind of an everyday thing with them. Our drills that we run through, I may have mentioned this to you before, sometimes they fall behind in them, and you think maybe the goals that you set for your daily drills, they're not going to be able to hit those goals, and then from nowhere they come and hit those goals. And it's kind of the same thing when they got down 5 to TSU, they kind of put it together and put some baskets together and had some defensive stands and was able to win the game. And then the other night when St. Louis cut it, I think to 8 or 9, we had a 19-point lead, I think. They cut it to 8. I believe I'm correct on that. And all of a sudden we go back out. You had 2 or 3 different girls that did some things. Savannah Davis, Macy Pfeiffer. Of course, you had Blair, and they're just rebounding the heck out of the ball and doing her thing. And then Yuhan hit a basket, and then AC was doing her thing. So it wasn't just like it was one person. It was like they all kind of pulled together and did this thing. So, this is a big week for them. I think this could be the biggest week of the year for us because it'll tell us a little bit more about what we're about. We're on the road at Tech. They've got a good team, picked to win the conference. Then we got to go to Rice. They're picked second in their conference. That's a tough place to play. So you got 2 tough places to play. You got trips, a bus trip here, and then you got a flight, an overnight trip there. So it's going to be interesting.
I think it's interesting, too, because, and you talked about, and you mentioned several players, it's not like one person stepped up and took over. It's like it was somebody, but it was somebody else. It wasn't one person. It was the whole team.
I think you're going to see that. I think that's kind of going to be what we're consistent at all year. We're going to have a starting 5, of course, but I think you're going to have anywhere from 8 to 9 different players, maybe even more than that. We got 12 on the roster. You could see anybody on that roster step up and make a play, a rebound, a charge, diving after a loose ball, a big-time deflection. It does not always come down to who hits the big shot. It comes down to who's in defensive positioning, who pulls a big rebound. You take the TSU game. Stacy was able to get 2 big rebounds and got the ball out quickly to AC. AC stepped to the line and knocked down some key free throws. So it's going to be like that, I think, all year long.
Stay with us. Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee and Tennessee Tech getting ready to get started here from the Hooper Evelyn Center in Cookeville. Injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm, proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. Good news is no injuries to report as of yet. Time now for the starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. For Middle Tennessee, it's the same starters: Lynn, Contreras, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer. They are the starting five for Rick Insel, going for win number 492 in his career with the Lady Raiders. For Tennessee Tech, Cam Matthews, Larisha Cawthorn, Reagan Hurst, Chloe Larry, and Reagan Grimes. Grimes is the one that I think they're going to pay the most attention to. She is the one that is the top scorer and somebody they'll have to pay attention to in that regard. We're glad you're with us. Getting ready for basketball. Got a good crowd of Middle Tennessee fans on hand across the way here at the Hooper Evelyn Center. We'll take a break, come back, get started in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now with the call of the action, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
We're live at the Hooper Evelyn Center on the campus of Tennessee Tech in Cookeville, Tennessee. I'm Joe Fisher. Great to be with you. Great to be joined by my broadcast partner, Kyle Turnham, as Middle Tennessee gets set to take on Tennessee Tech. It was interesting, Kyle, when I was talking to Coach Insel before the game, and I said, well, their stats say that you're 18-2 against them. And he was quick to say, nope, I'm 18-1. And he said, let me go find, and he went to Jake, our SID, and said, no, we're 18-1. This one means something. It always has.
If you come from the era that I came from,
yeah.
All you have to mention is Tennessee Tech and its own.
Yeah.
So, yes, I think for the older guard in particular, this game means everything.
Yep, absolutely does. And they're looking forward to this one. And this is a Tennessee Tech team that is picked in the preseason to win their conference. They have a lot of talent. They have veteran players. They have balanced scoring. This will be a really good challenge for Middle Tennessee.
And I think the balanced scoring is the thing that sticks out with me the most, that you cannot really pinpoint one player because they have contributors from across the board. They obviously are a team that can score inside. They're prolific from the three-point line at 7.5 made threes per game. And they're just a quality team, and obviously, picked to win the OVC. Kim Roseman has done a solid job of getting this program up to the point that it's now. But we have to play to our standard here, more so than anything else. And that means that we come in and assert ourselves and play to a level that they can't play at.
It's interesting. You talked about their three-point shooting. That has not been a prolific part of Middle Tennessee to this point. I don't know if that's something that's in the plans, but it doesn't seem to be, at least so far.
Well, I think we've got capable three-point shooters.
Well, you got Savannah Davis.
Right, and she's obviously the one that's at the top of the heap. Now, what we have lost in terms of perimeter shooting, we have gained in terms of two guards that, well, the two guards that sort of spearhead this thing, because the ball is in their hands quite a bit, and they are playmakers.
Yep.
So that if the offense breaks down at any point in time, those two can go get baskets. And then obviously the dynamic duo inside of Macy and Blair are just doing incredible things, and in particular on the offensive backboards.
You're talking about the on the perimeter, you're talking about Contreras and Lynn are the ones that can make something happen.
Yeah, they are both capable of putting the ball on the floor at any time, and not only scoring from three, but really, really good at turning the corner off the ball screens in particular and getting to the mid-range and knocking down those shots or getting to the rim. So, we're a much better team inside the arc with our guards this year than we've been in years past.
Time now for the First Vision First Minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FVB.bank, FDIC, equal housing lender. Middle Tennessee blue jerseys, trunks, white lettering and trim. Tennessee Tech white jerseys, trunks, gold numerals, actually gold lettering, purple numerals, and purple trim.
Well, I'm not going out on a limb here. Middle Tennessee has got more people here than Tech does.
I believe you're right. Yes, they do. Tap is controlled by Middle Tennessee, and we are underway. Maria Gerhardt, Royce Blevin, Molly Caldwell are officials for this evening's contest here in Cookeville. Middle Tennessee with the basketball, handoff to Contreras. Contreras with a bounce pass to Lynn, out near the center circle. Shot clock is down to 11. Lynn off the flat screen at the top. Drives all the way to the basket, missed the shot, but drew the foul and will go to the line.
Well, as I said, we're getting late in the shot clock there. Went ball screen at the high post, and Yuhan just, boom, downhill. One of the things to keep an eye on, Joe, on the very first Iverson set that we ran for the wing ball screen, Tennessee Tech icing that wing ball screen. Middle Tennessee obviously has scouted that, prepared for it, handled it well.
First free throw by Lynn is good. Foul was called on Cawthorn. That's her first, team's first. And Lynn makes them both. 2-0 Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, our two guards' ability to get downhill and get paint touches is something that is really, really difficult to defend.
Going to play man-to-man here. Will Middle Tennessee. There's a little backdoor cut, lost out of bounds, turned over by Tennessee Tech.
Tennessee Tech expecting, as they should, Middle Tennessee to overplay entry passes. Savannah Davis got caught a little bit too far up, but the help side was in perfect condition.
Lynn, front court for Middle Tennessee, leading 2-0. Bounce pass to Contreras. Contreras works it left to right. Picks up the dribble to the top to Bogus. Now left side to Savannah Davis. Savannah runs to the basket, scoops it to be short. Rebound taken away by Tennessee Tech. They want to run. Lead pass front court. Stepping into the three, no good. Rebound, offensive board in the middle of three Middle Tennessee players. That's a three that's no good. Rebound, Bogus for Middle Tennessee.
Tech is not going to be bashful to get in transition and in particular take threes out of transition.
2-0 Middle Tennessee with the lead. Minute and a half gone. Lynn back outside to Pfeiffer, now to Contreras. Contreras to Lynn. Lobs it inside. Nice catch, put up shot is no good by Bogus. Got it back. Needs some help. She clears it out. Pfeiffer for three, yes!
That's a big-time play from Blair Bogus. She went and again rebounded outside of her zone and got that extra possession. Now steal from Savannah Davis.
Steal by Savannah Davis. They have numbers, but Savannah's going to wait and settle things down. 5-0 Middle Tennessee. Savannah for three. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Put back won't go. Offensive board again by Pfeiffer. That won't go. And the loose ball taken away by Tennessee Tech.
Dynamic duo doing hard work on the offensive backboards and getting extra possessions.
5-0 Middle Tennessee. 7:40 left in the opening quarter. The lob inside. Good defense by Pfeiffer. Reverse is no good. Offensive rebound. Loose ball, Cawthorne is good.
That's a tough possession because Macy Pfeiffer did a fantastic job of walling the initial post entry. We got a really horrible shot from Tech, but didn't mop up the rebound.
Larisha Cawthorne, a 6-foot freshman out of Franklin, Kentucky, played at Franklin Simpson High School with her first points. 5-2 Middle Tennessee. Lynn, left wing Davis. Davis deep, up to the top. Bogus drives left side of the lane, back to Davis. Shot clock at 5, got to go. Savannah pulls up, blocked. Savannah got it back. Shot goes up. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense by Tennessee Tech.
I think Savannah could have kept going downhill. Probably a little concerned that the clock was going to run out before she got there, but I think that was available to her if she'd have kept going.
5-2 Middle Tennessee. 6:50 to go first quarter. Tech front court. Middle Tennessee man-to-man defensively. Well, the defense picked up immediately. Lynn out to Hurst. Hurst off the screen, goes baseline, cut off, and it stepped out of bounds. Really good defense. Help side by Middle Tennessee.
Well, you had a baseline ball screen, which I'm not a big fan of, and that's the reason why, because you start running out of real estate when you accept that ball screen. Macy Pfeiffer did a great job of cutting off the baseline. Savannah Davis topped it down. Tennessee Tech steps out of bounds.
Tell you what, Pfeiffer, you talk about the win at St. Louis. She was big down the stretch. A lot of rebounds, played really well. Lynn in the lane, puts up a 10-footer, good.
Well, right out of the cue at the beginning of the broadcast, that's what our guards can do, is get down and stop and pop.
Oh, lob wide open inside. Oh, she missed the layup. Loose ball out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tennessee Tech.
Miscommunication by Pfeiffer and by Bogus there. That's got to be one of the other matchups, and we were not there. It's got to be communicated.
Yeah, Amelia Pfeiffer had a wide open chippy and missed it. And now Nicole Dominguez, the 6'10 freshman, checks in for Middle Tennessee. So going to get some early minutes here. Whistle and a foul. They're going to call a hold, I believe, on Savannah Davis. Yeah, it's going to be on Savannah. That's her first.
Well, I will tell you this. I don't agree with that call at all because Reagan Hurst absolutely blew up Savannah Davis. Savannah had great position, and Hurst just went straight through her. That's not a good call.
Lob into Grimes. Grimes spins in the lane. Follow-away jumper, no good. Rebound tap to Lynn for Middle Tennessee. 7-2 Lady Raiders. Lynn front court with a look back. Now the crossover, works off the screen, lost the ball, turned it over. Coming the other way. Matthews picks up the dribble, takes it back. Matthews for three, no good. Rebound, offensive board. Tech inside, shot good.
And those are the things that you've got to clean up. Your initial shot defense is fantastic, but don't let non-scorers have an impact on the game by getting offensive rebounds and putbacks.
Reagan Hurst with a basket out of Upperman High School. A B. They're the Bs, right?
Correct.
Lynn stripped again. Just not strong with the basketball. And let's see what the call is going to be. Is that going to be a timeout or a foul on the floor?
It should be a foul on Tech.
It is, I believe, on Matthews.
Yuhan pushing the envelope a little bit too much. She's trying to get someplace that's not there.
But that's 2 times in a row she's come down and been casual with the basketball and turns it over. And as a result, she's going to the bench right now.
Well, we use this phrase constantly, trust your offense. Pick and choose your moments. If it's there, go. If it's not, turn your offense over, get rotations, get ball reversal. Something will develop.
So on the court now, first appearance for Kirsten Verhulst, the 5'8 freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas.
I mean, how much are we going to let them push? Oh, my gosh.
Well, they called it.
That's intentional.
Let's see. Foul on number 10. That's Hurst. That's her first. Team's third.
First of all, Hurst was warned not once, not twice, but 3 times on Savannah Davis.
I think they're going to look. I think they're going to look at this.
I'm telling you, that's an intentional foul. She absolutely shot straight through her.
Well, timeout.
That was by design.
Yep, timeout with 5:11 left. But I think they're going to have an opportunity to go over and take a look at the monitor as well. We'll take a break, come back as well. 5:11 left in the opening quarter. Middle Tennessee 7, Tennessee Tech 4. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. We went to the timeout. It was a media timeout. The officials went to the video monitor. They looked at the previous play. They are still having a discussion, and now they are heading to the Middle Tennessee huddle. And Rick Insell being informed. So they're going over to TV. They won't come to us. Is that a flagrant one? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, because Contreras is going to go to the line, so she's going to have free throws, and then Middle Tennessee is going to get the basketball. So it's a flagrant one. You had it called right, partner. I mean, you saw it right off the bat. Boy, this was a big part of the win at St. Louis. Middle Tennessee shot free throws really, really well.
And that's one of the things that you want to do in a scenario like this is cash in right there.
And Contreras makes the first one.
No rim touched on either one of them.
So she knocks them both down. 5:11 left. Middle Tennessee will get the basketball, leading 9-4. Middle Tennessee is a team shooting 75% from the line. Pfeiffer with the basketball on the wing. Brings it out to Verhulst. Verhulst guarded in the man-to-man by Tech's Chloe Larry. Comes up top to Bogus, hands it back to Verhulst. Looked for the give and go, wasn't there. Pfeiffer, top of the key, bounce past Verhulst. Shot clock at 8. Verhulst works right to left, steps back. Shot clock at 3, got to go. Pfeiffer launches the 3 and hit it.
Well, I was going to say the way that Tech is guarding the ball screen in that situation up top is they are showing and recovering, so that pick and pop is going to be available. It was there.
2 threes for Pfeiffer. Pass inside, blocked away, taken away. Bogus batted it to Davis. To Contreras, front court. Contreras for 3, back rim, no good. Long rebound and a foul, I believe, on a reach in. I believe that's going to be on Verhulst.
That's correct.
That'll be her first.
Yeah, that's not where you want to pick up a foul. Recognize Tech has the ball there, get back in transition defense, and live for another day.
Lynn back in. Yep, Lynn back in for Middle Tennessee. 12-4 Middle Tennessee. 4:12 left opening quarter. Middle Tennessee 3 of 10 from the field. Tech 2 of 9 from the field. Grimes drives left side of the lane, cut off on a double team. Kicks it to the wing. Contested 3 is good. Nice shot by Chloe Larry.
Well, Tech did a really good job of getting the double team and getting the ball reversed +1, and we doubled over, rotated down, a little late getting back out.
And a weak pass and a steal, and on the breakaway, Grimes lays it up good. That is one of the issues, Kyle, and you've seen it with this team. The passes these freshmen made in high school don't work at this level.
Too soft, too casual. Way too soft.
12-9 Middle Tennessee. Contreras on the drive to the basket, scoops and scores.
Great play by AC on that drive. She came off the ball screen, recognized there was no one there, and got all the way down here.
But a drive at the other end. Up top, Hurst for Tech for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, put back short. Offensive rebound, put back no good, but a foul.
See, once again, the offensive rebounds getting Tech extra possessions, as well as Middle Tennessee in foul trouble off of those.
Foul on Bogus, her first. Team's 3rd of the quarter.
Yeah, I love our first shot defense.
Yep.
We're doing a fantastic job at
just pull aboard.
Just pull aboard.
Yep. Larisha Cawthorn, 6-foot freshman, at the line. First one is good.
Yeah, Tech with 5 offensive rebounds already, which is basically what is keeping them afloat at this point, because they're only shooting 33% from the floor.
3 minutes left in the quarter. 14-10 Middle Tennessee. Missed the free throw. Savannah Davis with a rebound. Pfeiffer got knocked down. She will get up. Lynn will bring it up across the center line. Inside 2:50 now left to go in the opening quarter. Bogus with a bounce pass to Lynn. Lynn steps through to the lane, reverses with a left hand and laid it in. Oh, my.
Nice little Euro to the left hand.
Yeah.
Kiss off the glass.
That was sweet. And the drive shot and a foul.
That's going to be on you, Hon.
Can't rest on your laurels. You got to get back and play defense.
Well, we never got the ball leveled off, and that was the thing. We were riding shoulder coming down in the half court as opposed to getting over and stopping that penetration. Tech got all the way downhill, got to the free throw line.
So Chloe Leary, the 5'8" sophomore from Bossier City, Louisiana.
Well, not to mention the fact she's left-handed.
There you go.
And you need to sit on that left hand and make her go back to that weak hand.
Missed the first free throw. Spins the ball, second toss, that one's good. 4 for Larry. 16-11, Middle Tennessee with the lead. 2:35 to go in the opening quarter. You've got Lynn, Davis, Pfeiffer, Bogus, and Contreras. So the starters on the court. Bogus, deep left wing. Bounce pass top of the key, Contreras. Contreras with the dribble to the right side. Still with the dribble. Drives to the baseline. Pull-up jumper, too strong. Rebound Tech. Grimes with the rebound, going to bring it up. Grimes going to drive and kick it for a 3 that is no good. Rebound taken away by Pfeiffer for Middle Tennessee.
Great job by Macy Pfeiffer coming all the way in from about 10, 12 feet away to get that rebound.
Lynn works it right to left. Hand off to Contreras. Kim Roseman over there kind of encouraging somebody on the bench to get up and get ready. Contreras has the shot maybe partially blocked. Tech coming the other way.
Not a good shot at all.
Loose ball, Larry. Up top to Matthews. Matthews drives, cut off on the baseline. Kicks it cross court. Hurst steps into the three, short. Rebound, offensive board. Tech. Nobody went to get the ball. The ball hit the ground, and nobody went to get it.
And again,
you just can't have that.
Tech is just living off of offensive rebounds. Second chance points right now for Tech. 7 of their 13 points off of offensive rebounds.
16-13 Middle Tennessee. Davis, top of the key. Pfeiffer steps into the three. Got it again! That's her third in the quarter.
Great look out of the high-low action there. Macy popped right to the top. Didn't hesitate at all and buried that baby.
And that ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll go to Middle Tennessee. It was interesting, Kyle, at St. Louis, late in the game, Pfeiffer was reluctant to shoot. And Rick Insel and Matt Insel both kind of jumped her and said, you have got to take that open shot.
Absolutely.
When you have it.
Absolutely.
And now she has the confidence to do it.
If you miss 100 in a row, you need to take that 101st.
And she
Shoot the
did,
ball.
and now we see what's coming on. Bounce pass to Lynn, deep left wing. Top of the key, there's Pfeiffer again. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound out of bounds, it's going to stay with Middle Tennessee.
Great job by Nicole of just keeping that ball alive. She couldn't come up with it, but again, used her 6'10" frame,
6'10", yeah.
you know, to just volleyball it, for lack of better terms, and keep it alive.
Well, these are good minutes for her early, don't you think?
Yes. I mean, every minute for her is good, but you want to get her minutes in
that count.
Competitive situations, appreciable competition.
Inbounds to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer works it left to right. Maybe got away with a chicken wing right there. To Lynn. Lynn off the screen. Drives to the basket, scoops and scores.
Tech's post players, when they are not icing the ball screen, cannot stop the Middle Tennessee guards from getting downhill.
21-13, 8 seconds left in the quarter. To the top, Grimes. Grimes reverses 2-1, puts one up, contested, no good. That'll do it.
Great defense by
really
Macy
good.
Pfeiffer, one-on-one.
And did not commit the foul, but played great defense. 1 quarter in the books. Middle Tennessee 21, Tennessee Tech 13. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Your fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town. For your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs, Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. Tell you what, partner, I get out. I try to get out and walk about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
You went out this morning?
A little bit chilly.
Holy moly.
Little bit chilly this morning.
I mean, it's never been up to debate, but you're a better man than me.
I wasn't going there, but it was a little chilly this morning.
Well, it didn't get any better throughout the course of the day.
No, it did not. Middle Tennessee 21, Tennessee Tech 13 as we head to quarter number 2. Middle Tennessee 7 of 17 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, all of them from Macy Pfeiffer. That's been a fun development to watch.
Well, there's that stretch forward, which I think really is one of the most pivotal positions in basketball, is to have a 4 that can step out and knock down that shot, because that changes everything in terms of the way you have to defend in the low post. And that gets Blair open a lot of times into singular coverage, so that's very, very helpful there. I think the big thing for middle is that our ball screens, particularly those in the middle of the floor, are really causing problems for Tennessee Tech. Their post cannot guard the Middle Tennessee guards, and we've gotten to the rim time after time after time. The only blemish in that first quarter, offensive rebounds.
Yep.
Tech was 6 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, you're right.
And they got 7 points out of it, so 7 of their 13 came off offensive glass.
Yep, 6 of their 11 rebounds were offensive boards, and a steal by Lynn. Oh, and a great behind-the-back dribble. And Lynn drives to the basket and has it stripped away out of bounds. It's going to be off Lynn out of bounds. She did a lot of really good things but couldn't finish. Man, how nifty was that, to take that ball and then go behind the back and drive?
And I think that's one of the things with Yuhan. She's still getting acclimated to the physicality of American basketball.
Tech front court. Chloe Larry works to the free throw line. Loose ball, they'll go to the floor, they'll tie it up. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to Middle Tennessee.
Fantastic job there by Blair Bogus of being in the perfect help position on that ball screen. And Tech, Larry just dribbled right into it and didn't have anywhere to go.
I tell you what, if you don't have a dog in the fight, if you've not seen anybody, I think Blair Bogus is somebody you would root for.
I'd like to think.
I mean, I'm telling you, the way she plays at both ends of the court is terrific. Contreras drives, steps through, puts it up, good.
Great body control by AC. Timeout, Tennessee Tech.
Tell you what, they're pulling away, 23-13, Middle Tennessee, with 9:13 left in this second quarter, and Tennessee Tech utilizes the timeout. As you said, Kyle, if Middle just takes care of the basketball, they're getting any shot they want.
Yeah, we play to our standard. We can play at a level that I don't think that Tennessee Tech can play at. And it's just one of those situations where, again, if we'll take care of the offensive rebounds, that lead would be much larger than it is right now.
Middle Tennessee 8 of 18 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, all those from Macy Pfeiffer. Perfect 4 for 4 from the line. Tech 5 of 16 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3. Turnovers, 6 turnovers by Tech, 4 by Middle Tennessee in the early going.
Middle Tennessee doing a fantastic job of defending the three-point shot, something Tech obviously relies on. I mean, they're averaging 75 points a game, 7.5 threes made per game, and right now Tech 1 out of 7 from the three-point line for 14%.
Fans show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Kyle looking the part. He got the logo on.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Hey, I don't come to Cookville that I'm not wearing royal blue. Take that to the bank.
It's funny because I worked here for a year.
You know what? I forgot about that.
I did. I worked here 2020 and 2021.
Well, I've coached many a game on this floor with the Blue Raiders.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, been in a little fight here.
A couple of tussles?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in both of them. I'm one of the guys that was in both of them. And,
I have fought my way out of this place more than once.
We absolutely did that night. We certainly did that night. I mean, people remember, because it was on TV, the fight at Murphy Center.
Oh, I remember it well.
That I tell people was a skirmish. compared to the one
To
up
what
here.
this one was.
Oh, the one up here? Holy moly. It was something. It was every man for himself.
Well, I tell you, and I look down, Frank Harrell is here. He's doing the radio for or TV for Tennessee Tech. Been here a long time.
Well, I just remember this about Frank Harrell. Frank Harrell has been quoted as saying, and I quote, "I only cheer for two teams, Tennessee Tech and whoever's playing Middle Tennessee." And I've never forgotten that.
That's
never
right.
will.
You can remind him of that a little later on.
I'll be happy to.
Tech after the timeout with the basketball. Grimes top of the key. Grimes holding it, guarded by Pfeiffer. Goes to the high post to Hurst. Hurst lobs it down low to Grimes. Got Pfeiffer in the air. Grimes, nice shot, banked it in.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where you want to be second in the air. Make sure you stay down and wall that. Don't give her an angle to score, because with Macy's length, she will need an angle to score.
23-15, Middle Tennessee. Penetration, spin move by Bogus, got it over the iron and good.
Middle Tennessee ran a clear out with Macy Pfeiffer, dove her from the high post, and that gave Blair Bogus driving lane.
25-15, Middle by 10. Wide open three, Cawthorn, no good. Rebound, Contreras. Contreras front court, she'll wait for her teammates. 8:17 left in the half. Middle Tennessee leading 25-15. Pfeiffer for another three, no good.
Dead on line.
Yeah, why not? Tech with a rebound. Leaves it for Hurst. Back outside Larry. Larry, runner in the lane, no good. Offensive rebound, Cawthorn. Boy, they let it go. Knocked Pfeiffer down in the lane, but no whistle, and the basket is good.
Once again, another offensive rebound.
25-17. Well, sometimes the shots are so wild, like that one.
It was certainly taken out of offense. There's no doubt about that.
Bounce pass to Contreras. Contreras, top of the key, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to Davis. They ain't got Davis going yet offensively. Davis with a shot clock at 2, launches the three. It's no good. Rebound Tech. Grimes, they lost the ball. They'll go to the floor. I think that's going to be a foul on Pfeiffer. Going hard for the ball on the court with Grimes, and she's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, that's a really tough luck foul. I mean, she's just going for the loose ball, and Tennessee Tech ended up underneath her on the scrum and picks up a foul.
Well, she was not hesitating. She was going after it, so her first. Tech trailing by 8 with the basketball. Chloe Larry brings it front court, bounce pass to Grimes. Grimes, bounce pass to the high post, give and go to Grimes. Grimes cut off on the baseline, sends it out to the top. Larry cut off nicely by Contreras.
Larry is going to her left.
Yep. Larry looking for the screen, got one. To Grimes. Grimes cut off by Pfeiffer nicely. Grimes drives into the lane, kicked away, and a loose ball with 1 on the shot clock. Oh, they're going to put 20 on the shot clock because of the kick.
It's a kick ball,
Yeah.
but it's a tough call. You did the right thing by throwing your leg at it. Nice kick save, but makes you play defense for 19 more seconds.
Tech to inbound. Larry looking to get it in and lobs it into Hurst. Hurst lowers a shoulder, puts it up, good, and she was fouled. Fouled by Savannah Davis. Hurst with 4. Foul on Davis is her second. 25-19, Middle Tennessee. And that means Savannah will come out of the game, and Carson Sweeney will check in, the 6-foot freshman from Maryville, Tennessee.
Yeah, I think that's a good move to get Savannah off the floor with 2 fouls so she doesn't pick up a third.
Free throw is good by Hurst. She's got 5. Well, you feel like Middle Tennessee should be in control of this game, but they're only up 5. Lynn drives. Oh, comes totally clean and laid it in.
Like I said, Tech cannot stop the dribble penetration.
She's got 10. She came wide open on that penetration around the right side of the lane. 3 by Grimes, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Middle Tennessee. boy, just run your stuff. You just come down, run your offense. You're going to get a good look.
Trust your offense.
Yeah.
Trust your offense.
Lynn, front court. She's thinking to drive again.
Reverse the ball.
Bounce
Trust
pass
your offense.
to Pfeiffer, down to Contreras.
Go hit it again.
Contreras going to drive to the basket, lost it out of bounds. She kicked it off her own leg.
Yeah, I think she stopped herself, to be perfectly honest. I thought she had. If she gets her shoulder in on the drive, she creates some space and is able to finish that one off. She stopped herself.
27-20, Middle Tennessee leading. Inside 6 minutes left in the opening half here in Cookeville. Larry with a bounce pass to Hurst. Hurst, and a foul is going to be on Swaney. Wait a minute, that's going to be an offensive foul on Tech. It's going to be on Cawthorn. Throwing a little leg into that screen, and the foul on Cawthorn is her second.
Carson Swaney in the battle on that ball screen action, and
that's
because she worked so hard to get over the top of that ball screen, that's where that illegal screen came
And that's
from.
one of the things we've seen with Swaney. She doesn't mind contact. She will get in there and mix it up. Pfeiffer tried to force one inside, knocked out of bounds by Tech.
Yeah, not
Tried to get it into Bogus, it wasn't there.
Wasn't there. She tried to throw the baseline bounce pass. Probably would have been better served for a nice touch pass over the top, because Tech is fighting hard to get over the top of all of that low post action.
18 on the shot clock. Contreras to inbound for Middle
That's a
Tennessee and a
hold by
whistle.
number
That's going to
3.
be a hold. Let's see. Yeah, there you go.
It'll
You
be
got
on
it right.
Thomas.
On Thomas, that's her first. I like when they get it right like you do.
Me too. Wish I could have that work in my game.
Oh, the inbounds. Pfeiffer missed an offensive rebound. Bogus put back good.
Great job by Blair. That's one of the things, obviously, that she does best. She's a fantastic offensive rebounder. Went and got one out of her zone there and finished it off.
She's averaging a double-double on the season. 29-20 Middle Tennessee. 15-foot jumper and a foul. Boy, you don't want to foul a jump shooter from 15 feet away.
Not at all.
The foul is on Lynn. That's her second.
I say this constantly. You're not trying to block. You're trying to contest. There's a difference between those two things. Blocking, get your hands in. Contesting, get your hands up.
Stacy Kabiernik checks in now. Her first appearance for Middle Tennessee, as Pfeiffer will sit down. Lynn is still in the game with 2 personal fouls. First free throw is good. Boy, it bounced high off the iron and then settled right down. So Larry with 5. 29-21. Second toss, good.
Well, and I think one of the things that you're seeing with the new look Lady Raiders is Rick Insel trusting his bench more, playing more players. You know, somebody gets in a little bit of a foul trouble, we go to the bench and we're not losing a lot.
3 by Contreras is back iron, no good. Rebound Tech. Handoff in the backcourt to Larry. Comes front court to Matthews. Matthews with the dribble, right wing. Picked up in the man-to-man by Contreras. Matthews sends it out top Grimes. Grimes going to run, cut off the free throw line. Grimes picks up the dribble, top of the key. Needs some help. Somebody's got to come. There's the backdoor cut. Oh, a nice pass from Matthews to the basket to Red, her first points.
Well, and that eliminates a really good defensive possession by Stacy. She did a fantastic job on Grimes.
29-24, Middle Tennessee by 5. Verhulst, Kabiernik. Now Swaney, and a foul. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Yep.
That's going to be on Stacy.
As a ball handler, you cannot take off until your ball screen gets set. And that's what happened there. We took off before the ball screen got set. That's going to be an automatic illegal screen.
Tech's got to feel pretty good now. They're only down 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
4:15 left in the first half. Grimes, wide open, high arching 3 and out, no good. Rebound, Verhulst, and a foul. That's going to be on Tech. 23, I believe is what they're saying. Yes,
Correct.
it's on Red. That's her first.
Think I got a future in this referee and stuff?
Well, if we can get out of the when they wear 8, I mean, how do you? I mean, it's like, how do you do that? I mean, it's
you're opening
crazy.
up Pandora's box now. I don't want to get that one going.
The bounce pass to Swaney on the right wing. Swaney with the dribble, top of the key. Contreras, bounce pass. Nice one into Bogus. Bogus laid it up, got it to go.
Well, we made it a little bit tougher than it really needed to be, but still got the desired result. Nice little screen for screener set. AC with a great drive and drop.
Nice assist for her second assist of the game. Drive to the basket, scoop no good. Rebound Bogus for Middle Tennessee.
Fantastic help by Blair Bogus. Wolf.
Outlet to Contreras, leaves it for the trailer. Verhulst, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound Bogus, need to reset. Just settle down, that's what they're going to do. 15 on the shot clock. 3:15 on the game clock in the quarter. 31-24 Middle Tennessee. Pfeiffer to the wing to Swaney. Swaney jumps up for three, no good. Rebound Tennessee Tech. Baseball pass front court. Penetration to the lane. Oh, boy, she's right there and tied it up. Possession arrow, I believe, will give it back to Tennessee Tech.
Yes.
Boy, Contreras tied that up in a hurry.
Well, we got a little fortunate there because AC jumped. And, again, that's one of those second-in-the-air situations. When they get that kind of depth, just stay on the ground, wall them, and make them finish over the top.
Red checks out. Grimes back in. For Middle Tennessee, Verhulst is out and Lynn back in. Lynn with 2 personal fouls. Tech lobs it into Grimes. Inside 3 minutes to go in the half. Hurst puts up the shot, no good. Loose ball. Pfeiffer had it for a moment. Savannah Davis going to rip it out of there. And they're going to call the jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Middle Tennessee. Savannah said, I'm not giving this up.
So if there's a guard that's going to stick their nose in, it's going to be that one right there.
Lynn will bring it up for Middle Tennessee. Lady Raiders leading by 7, 31-24. Lynn waving Davis through, still with the dribble. Takes the handoff. Lynn's going to drive to the basket, kick to the baseline, and I believe a charging foul's called on Lynn.
And that's number 3.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. If I say jump stop one time in practice, I say it's $6 million, and that's exactly what would have stopped that charge.
And it would have been a wide-open 10-footer from the baseline.
Which is what she excels at.
So Lynn out, Verhulst back in. Grimes with the basketball for Tech. Goes inside, wide open, layup is good by Pfeiffer.
Yeah, that's a nice set by Tech. You had a lateral screen to get Tech open on the weak side, and then the post open to the ball. Middle sort of overreacted to the backside.
31-26, Middle Tennessee. Bogus, top of the key. She's not really been heavily involved so far. I have a feeling that's going to change in the second half. Shot clock at 7. Davis dribbled it off her own leg, turned it over. Tech coming the other way. 1:38 left in the half. Matthews with the basketball for the Golden Eagles.
Critical last 1:30 left.
Grimes jumps up, puts it up, no good. Rebound Verhulst.
There's your stop. Now slow down and get offense under control.
Well, Rick Insel up, Matt Insel both up off the bench to Contreras, right wing. Contreras, cross court to Davis, top of the key, Pfeiffer. Shot clock at 13. Contreras, baseball pass to the corner. Verhulst for 3, no good. Rebound, Tech. I think that's a look they want, but nonetheless, nobody there to pull the board. Larry with the basketball for the Golden Eagles.
Middle on a scoring drought of 247 and counting.
Pfeiffer to Grimes. Shot clock at 10. Grimes is going to want to take this. She drives on Pfeiffer. Gets all the way up and under. Forced one up, and it's blocked out of bounds. That's a bailout. I mean, that shot had absolutely no chance, but it goes out of bounds with 4 seconds left.
Here's where your special situations, your under out of bound defense, have to be on point here.
Lob into Grimes.
ISO.
Grimes.
ISO.
Grimes guarded by Pfeiffer. Step back, waved it off. No, not in time. Boy, really good, solid defense.
Well, and again, you're looking at Macy's situation. She stayed on the ground, just stayed in front of her. You don't have to be super special. Just make them hit contested shots.
Dr. Davis Spivey, Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. Timeout taken by Middle Tennessee.
33.5 left on the game clock, 30 seconds obviously on the shot clock. Really critical that unless we get something really easy early, we grind the clock down. You don't want to give Tech another chance to score and carry momentum into halftime.
How good has Rick Ensel's teams been on the road? 181-94.
Not bad.
Pretty solid.
Not bad.
33.5 on the game clock, so it's a 3.5 second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. So basically, Middle should be able to run it all the way down, or at least close.
Yeah, AC has been, besides obviously Yuhan, their best penetrator and finisher. So I think you can look, obviously, for ball screens for AC and let her go play.
Well, we haven't seen Savannah in a while. Let's see. Shot clock at 20. Verhulst running the point. Guarded outside by Matthews. Verhulst with a shot clock now at 10. Game clock at 13. Shot clock at 7. Verhulst still 35 feet away. Bounce pass to Pfeiffer. Shot clock at 2. Got to go. They're not going to get a shot away.
We waited entirely too late to initiate. I mean, we didn't initiate until 7 seconds and then went with an entry pass on top of that. That was a really tough one, and now only can get worse if we let them score. So this is a big 2.9 seconds.
2.9. Yep, 2.9 left in the half. Tech to inbound. They get it in to Larry. Larry behind the back, shoots from 45 feet, no good. So halftime here in Cookeville. Middle Tennessee leads Tennessee Tech 31-26. Kyle, we'll come back and talk about this in a minute, but it feels like a game that Middle has been in full control of, but they're only up 5.
Yeah, if you're watching this game and not paying an ounce of attention to the scoreboard, you feel like we have what you would call a comfortable, probably double-figure lead. We don't.
Yep, that's right. 5-point lead. Middle Tennessee 31, Tennessee Tech 26. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Junior.
Yep.
Lady.
Yeah, they have it.
Gigantic.
You know it.
What about mega?
Yep, they've got that one too. When it comes to Jumbo Bucks, winning is the name of the game. In fact, Tennessee lottery players win an average of $2.3 million a day on Jumbo Bucks games alone. So find your jumbo-sized fun today. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Jumbo Jumbo?
Oh yeah, they even have that one.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Halftime from the Hooper Evelyn Center in Cookeville, Tennessee. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you. Middle Tennessee leading Tennessee Tech by a score of 31-26. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. It's a game, Kyle, and we've talked about this. Boy, you just feel like Middle Tennessee is in command. They are in control of this game. They're only up 5.
And that's where, again, the offensive rebounds, and I know I sound like I'm beating a dead horse, but that's where those types of things come into play, is that you're giving Tech extra possessions. And by and large, they've done a pretty solid job of taking advantage. They've got 8 offensive rebounds, 9 second chance points.
Right.
So when you look up and you go, okay, you take those 9 away, well, now they've got 15 points, and you feel like you've had a great first half and you got a 31-15 lead, but we don't. And then I think the other glaring stat is the 9 turnovers that we have, which is really unusual for us. Yuhan with 4, and unfortunately that last one was her third foul as well.
Absolutely. So that's something to pay attention to. But with her now with 3 fouls, and Middle Tennessee leading 31-26. Boy, you look at some of the individual stats here, or team stats. Middle Tennessee 12 of 29 from the field, 3 of 12 from three-point range, 4 for 4 from the line. Tech is 10 of 29 from the field, 1 of 10 from three-point range. They've settled for some threes because of Middle Tennessee's defense. 5 of 7 from the line, rebounding 19-18 in favor of Middle Tennessee. As you mentioned, turnovers, that's a big stat. 9-8, Middle Tennessee with 9 first-half turnovers.
Yeah, and the points off turnovers, Middle with only an 8-6 advantage in that category because we've had so many that they've converted as well.
Right.
So once again, a lot of these points that Tech has are self-inflicted by us. Turnovers that have led to points and missed box outs, offensive rebounds that have led to points. So when you get it, you go back and look. Second chance points is 9. Points off turnovers is 6. Well, there's 15, and now they have 11 at the half.
Right.
And we have a 20-point halftime lead. So we've got to we've got to stop being our own worst enemy.
I think one of the good things, I'm looking forward to this, and I want to talk to you about this after the break, because I think one of the things Rick Insel and his staff have done is done a really good job of going into the locker room at halftime and making adjustments and coming out. The first 2 games we've seen in the regular season. We'll see it again today with youngsters that they're having to coach and teach the whole time. That's been a big part of what they've been able to do.
Well, and again, you're talking about, players that have not been there and done that. And, as far as our team is concerned, this is the youngest team that Coach Insel's had in who knows how long.
Ever.
So they're going through things, and they're going through intensity levels, and they're going through physicalities that a lot of these players have never been subjected to before. So it's great to see their response like we did at St. Louis, and now they're going to have to respond again because Tech's not going to back down, and
That's
they're not
right.
going to go away.
That's right. We'll take a break. We'll come back. 31-26, Middle Tennessee leads. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee leading Tennessee Tech 31-26 here in Cookeville, Tennessee. Blue Raider fans, are you interested in bringing a group to a game this season? Maybe a youth sports team, church family, group of colleagues? No better way to enjoy the game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more, and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department, 904-8082 today. We'll come back second half, getting ready to get started here. Middle Tennessee leading by 5. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Hello, I'm State Farm agent Deb Insel, and I'll make sure that you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. Let's get back to the game with the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
.416 and 42. They lead 31-26. Here in Cookeville, Tennessee. From the Hooper Evelyn Center, Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you. Middle Tennessee leading by a score of 31-26. It will be on the court, the starters, Pfeiffer, Davis, Contreras, Bogus, and Lynn. Lynn playing with 3 personal fouls. And I believe it's going to be Tennessee Tech's basketball as we will open quarter number 3. Middle Tennessee 12 of 29 from the field. Tech 10 of 29. Tech 1 of 10 from three-point range. Pull-up jumper by Larry is in and out, no good. A rebound Bogus for Middle Tennessee. With a handoff to Lynn. Lynn down court. Works it left to right to Contreras on the wing. Contreras drives to the lane. Pull-up 12-footer, good.
And again, that's just what AC does such a great job of. She is a prolific mid-range scorer.
She's got 8. She is one of those that can create her own scoring, her own shot. 33-26. Grimes, open 3, good. Grimes with 9, the senior out of Nashville, played at Ravenwood. 33-29. The lead down to 4. Lynn's going to walk it up court, gets across the center line. Bounce pass to Contreras. Contreras going to drive, draws a double team. Back outside Pfeiffer. Now Lynn to the corner. Davis wide open, 3 in and out, no good. Rebound Bogus, offensive board, put back short. Loose ball tapped out deep, taken away by Tech.
Boy, Savannah got a wide open look and needed one to go down so bad.
Jumper up, no good. Rebound, offensive board by Tech. Nice dish, kicked out for a 3. That is no good. Rebound, loose ball. Davis had it. Lynn saves it, but they dribbled on the sideline and turned it over.
Boy, Hurst is the flopper of all time.
And she's catching some heat from the officials. Say, don't do that again.
She flopped in the first half. I mean, and it was literally 3 seconds after the shot was released.
Well, she caught a little grief from one of the officials here, but nothing to show for it. 13 on the shot clock, Tech with the basketball. 8:20 left in the third quarter. Penetration, ball thrown out of bounds. That's going to be Middle Tennessee's basketball.
Good defense by Middle Tennessee, building to the ball there. The ball got stuck on the left side of the floor, and Tech just ran out of real estate.
Each team with 9 turnovers. Bounce pass to Contreras. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound Tech.
Good look by AC.
Yep.
Just couldn't get it to go down, and she shot about 90% from 3 to warm up in the second half.
Matthews lobs it inside. Shot put up good and a foul. Basket is good by Cawthorn. She's got 7.
Yeah, we fronted in the low post. Blair got caught top side, and then you saw Carson Swaney rotate over from the weak side. A little late getting there, got called for the foul.
Foul on Swaney is her first. So a chance to cut this down to a 1-point game. And the free throw is good. Line drive free throw by Cawthorn. She's got 8. Middle leads by 1, 33-32. Well, another test for this young group. Bounce pass, Pfeiffer spots for the 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound Tech.
Pick and pop, great look. AC with the drive, Macy with the release.
Quickly down court, penetration runner, no good, but a foul is going to be called on Middle Tennessee.
Middle a little too casual in their transition defense. I think sometimes teams have a tendency to let their offensive woes impact their defensive transition. I think that's the case there.
Foul on Macy Pfeiffer, that's her second. And at the line for the free throws, first is good by Amaya Thomas. That ties the game. Tech with a chance to take their first lead of the night. And they do so. Boy, if you're Middle Tennessee, you're thinking we should have control of this game. We've done everything the way we want. If we just take care of the basketball, but yet you're looking at the scoreboard and you're down 1. Pfeiffer. They'll run a double high post. Pfeiffer on the wing with the dribble. Comes up top to Lynn. Shot clock at 11. Lynn off the flat screen from Pfeiffer. Lost the ball, got it back. Lynn steps through, forced one up, and she was fouled, and she'll go to the line. She made the basket. Boy, you talk about bailing out. That was a disaster waiting to happen, and she found a way to knock that down.
Well, and as I said in the pregame show, there is the value of having 2 guards that when the offense breaks down can just go score. Yuhan can do it. AC can do it. Yuhan took her turn there.
Foul on Matthews is her second. Savannah Davis in for Swaney. Boy, if they could find a way to get Savannah going offensively, what a big boost that would be. 35-34 Middle Tennessee. Lynn at the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound Tech. Middle Tennessee 4 of 6 at the free throw line. And a whistle and a foul away from the basketball on Bogus. That'll be her second.
Yeah, she's involved in a battle with Cawthorn, and the tough part about that is I don't want Blair to front her that far from the basket because I don't think Cawthorn can score over her.
Right. Second foul on Bogus. Grimes with the basketball for Tech. She's got the ball on the wing, guarded by Pfeiffer. Works it back to the top. Now they'll send it down inside. Loose ball. Bogus goes after it. They're going to tie it up. Jump ball. Possession error to Middle Tennessee. And I'm telling you what, that doesn't show up on the stats. That's a hustle play by Bogus.
Well, it's a stolen possession. Stolen possession without question. And Blair did a great job of being aggressive. I was concerned when the whistle blew
I know.
that they were going to not favor us, but worked out fine.
Contreras with the basketball, drives baseline, sends it outside. Lynn with a nice tap to save it to Davis. Wow, Lynn kicks it out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer penetration, scoops and scores.
Boy, what a
Lynn,
save
what a
by
great
Yuhan
save.
Lynn. And again, we'll get absolutely no credit on the stat sheet, but maybe the assist of the night.
That ball was going out of bounds, and she tapped it with the right hand. Jumper is back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Offensive rebound, shot blocked away by Bogus.
Yeah, we've got to start hitting these Tennessee Tech offensive rebounders and getting seals inside, not letting them get any productivity off offensive boards.
Contreras, 15-footer, good.
Work out, AC. Just get the ball in her hands and let her go to work.
39-34, Middle Tennessee, a 6-0 run after trailing by one.
Yeah, what a great answer to Tech, getting their only lead of the game.
Hurst with a lob inside, shot good. Wide open inside Cawthorn.
I just don't think we need to be fronting that far out. It's costing us.
39-36. Middle Tennessee by 3. 5:20 left in the third quarter. Lim with a bounce pass to Cawthorn. Contreras up with a jumper, good. She can get that shot every time she wants it.
Great screen by Macy Pfeiffer. Reagan Hurst wants no part of dealing with that ball screen and gave up on the play.
Contreras with a dozen. 41-36, Middle Tennessee by 5. Thomas drives, cut off by Contreras. Sends it out to Grimes. Tech with 4 outside the perimeter. And a ball almost stolen by Lynn. Saved by Hurst. Hurst, nice bounce pass inside, shot good. Layup by Cawthorn.
Sort of a broken play. Yuhan almost had a steal, lost the ball. Tech played 5-on-4 and took advantage of it.
41-38, Middle Tennessee. 4:30 left in quarter number 3. Contreras to Pfeiffer. Back to Contreras.
Go again. Again. Run it back at her again.
Shot clock at 13. Back to Pfeiffer and a whistle and a 3-second violation.
Yeah, we had a switch that time by Tennessee Tech. I don't know if that was by design or just the easiest way to handle it at the moment, but that's not something they've been doing.
Timeout on the court with 4:15 left in quarter number 3. Middle Tennessee 41, Tennessee Tech 38. This is Lady Raider basketball for Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
If you're a small business owner, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I run a small business too. I understand the unique needs of local business owners and will make it easy for you to choose the right protection at the right price. Because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call me, Agent Deb Insel, for your small business needs today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Well, Blue Raider basketball fans, still time to secure your seats inside the Murphy Center this season with the purchase of season tickets. Women's basketball tickets, $135 each. Men's basketball, $175. Hey, if you want to support both teams, a special combo package. You get the season ticket for both teams for $235, a savings of $75. Purchase your seats today. Visit goblueraiders.com/tickets. Call the ticket office at 615-898-5261. Middle Tennessee leading Tennessee Tech 41-38. Middle Tennessee 17 of 38 from the field. They're shooting 55% in the third quarter. Tennessee Tech 14 of 39 from the field for the game for 35%. Three-pointers not been that big a deal.
Well, when you look at both teams combined, they're combined 5 for 27.
Well, and it's
so neither team can break loose from three. And if it weren't for Macy Pfeiffer,
that's the only one.
Have any.
Yeah, she had all three of them. That's right. Yeah, Middle Tennessee is 3 of 15, and Macy's got all three.
Well, and that's one of those kinds of things too, that three-pointers become epidemics, one way or the other. You miss and you miss a ton of them, but then somebody makes one,
and here they go.
Everybody's hot. So
yeah.
You're almost afraid to see that first three go down, depending upon who it goes down for.
Tech with the basketball trailing by 3. Larry picked up by Lynn. Loose ball stolen away. Boy, Pfeiffer got in there. They'll tie it up on the floor. Possession arrow is going to give it back to Tennessee Tech.
Once again, Macy Pfeiffer doing a great job of getting up the line, and almost for the second time had a clear steal that was going to be a jailbreak and just couldn't corral it.
Reagan Hurst going to check back in now for Tech. Thomas will check out.
Yeah, middle 4 out of its last 4, so offensively things really good, and here's a big part of it.
Contreras.
AC coming back in after a little bit of a breather. She's been fantastic with the ball off the ball screen.
She's got 12. Lynn has 12. Pfeiffer with 11. That's pretty much the scoring. Tech inbounds to Grimes. Grimes hands it back to Matthews. Matthews, left wing. Picks up the dribble, bounce pass to the high post to Grimes. Grimes squares to the basket, sends it to the perimeter. Pfeiffer got away with a walk and then a charge, and that's the call.
Great job
They
by
could have
AC.
called the travel, but they called the charge. The foul on Amelia Pfeiffer, that's her first. Good defense by Contreras.
Absolutely, and you know, when you look at this, I'm sure Coach Rosamond will tell Pfeiffer, shoot the ball next time, but she walked, didn't get called, but absolutely plowed AC.
Contreras off the screen, bounce pass to Lynn, entry pass, oh, and a beauty to Bogus, who missed the layup. Oh, she missed the chippy.
And got the offensive rebound, then had it taken away from her by Larry, who's going to her left.
They force it inside. Cawthorn with the basket.
Yeah, we never got back in transition defense. You've got to protect the rim until that other matchup gets there. Blair Bogus a little late to the party there.
41-40, Middle Tennessee by 1. Lynn, there's the lob to Bogus. Tough pass and a foul. No, actually, they're going to say she stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, we're very
Tech with the
fortunate
basketball.
Yuhan threw that ball to a location that even if Blair could have caught it,
couldn't do anything
with it.
Fortunately, Tech was on the baseline.
Here's where the young ones, patience.
Davis inbounds to Lynn. Lynn steps through, one-hander no good, but she's fouled. You know, this may be one of those, and Kyle, you've talked about it. Free throws coming. I believe the foul was on Matthews. That's her third.
That's correct.
It may literally come down to players like Lynn and Contreras just taking over and going one-on-one.
Correct. Well, as you get deeper in the year, and this game in particular, you're going to be well scouted. So people are going to take you out of your offense, and that's where players like that are invaluable because of their ability to just get the ball in their hands and just let them go create magic.
Lynn misses the first free throw, makes the second. Lynn with 13 on an 8.5-point average. 42-40 Middle Tennessee. Inside 3 minutes left third quarter. Got a good one going at the hoop. here in Cookeville.
Yeah, Tech 3 out of their last 3. We need a stop in the worst way.
Long 3, good! The 3 by Chloe Larry.
Well, and again, we talked about that first 3-point shot. It'll be interesting to see how Tech reacts and how Middle reacts, because that's the first one that's gone down in a long time.
43-42 Tennessee Tech. The drive by Contreras stripped away, stolen out of bounds. It'll go to Tech. Contreras had it knocked off her leg out of bounds.
Thought she got popped pretty good.
Yep. 2:25 left in the third. Tech by 1 with the basketball. Their largest lead of this game has been 1. Penetration cut off, bounce pass into the lane. Cawthorn turn around one-hander, got the roll.
Yes, she did, and I think still you want to force her to make that shot. That ball bounced off the rim about 3 or 4 times. She's obviously not a pure scorer.
45-42, Tech's biggest lead of the night.
Got to respond here.
Lynn to the basket,
Charge.
one-hander, no, but a foul, and that's going to be a block.
Ooh.
That's a close one. That foul is on Larry. I don't think I want to see that one again.
No. There's a reason why I said charge.
Yeah, I know. I was right with you, partner. I didn't think so.
I just now started breathing again.
Lynn for 2. Missed the first. Boy, you have got to make your free throws.
Yeah, free throws are going to be a big part of it. Middle has gotten to the free throw line 11 times, has 8 scores.
Second, missed them both.
Can't have that.
Just can't do it. Rebound Tech.
I'm sorry, Middle has been there 8 times, now 9 times, only made 5.
That was a big part of the win at St. Louis. They were very good at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper by Grimes, no good. Rebound Davis had it, knocked out of bounds by Tech. It'll be Middle's basketball. 1:31 left in the third. No reason to panic, got plenty of time. Just need a good offensive set.
You know, and sometimes, I'm not trying to be too simplistic, we just need to see a shot go in. We have no field goals in the last 3 minutes and 36 seconds.
Right.
But prior to that, 4 out of our last 5.
Bounce pass to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer deep on the left wing. Goes to Contreras straight away. Contreras drives right side, kicks it to the top. Bogus to Lynn. Shot clock at 8. Lynn reverses. Lynn leaves it to the top. Pfeiffer. Contreras 3. No good. Rebound Tech. Down court is Red. 25 on the shot clock. The lob inside, almost thrown away, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds, and Kim Roseman is going to catch it and not real happy about it.
Well, she shouldn't be. I mean, that was a chance for Tech with a 3-point lead to get maybe a 5 or a 6-point lead, and they sort of rushed the envelope a little bit there, but a great opportunity for Middle to come back down and get 2 possessions for 1 here.
If they want to. I mean, a lot of college teams don't do that, but let's see. Lynn with the bounce pass to Pfeiffer. Shot clock at 18. Pfeiffer lost the dribble. Hands it back to Lynn. Boy, they're a little discombobulated. Lynn's jumper no good. Rebound, offensive board, Bogus with a putback. Blair missed it. Rebound Tech. They're just out of sorts right now. Tech has them on their heels a bit, and Tech with a chance to play for the final shot of the third quarter and a chance to build on a 3-point lead.
Yeah, Middle hasn't scored 2 minutes, 40 seconds and counting.
Top of the key, now the kick to Larry. Her jumper, good for 3.
I tell you about the 3-point shot. Yep. You see that first one go down, and here goes the epidemic.
And the 3 is no good, and that'll end the third quarter. And Middle Tennessee finds themselves in an uphill battle. Tennessee Tech takes over in this third quarter, and the Golden Eagles lead 48-42. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Well, Lady Raiders find themselves in a place they have not been. Down 6 as we head to the fourth quarter, trailing 48-42. One reason, Tennessee Tech in the third quarter, 8 of 15 from the field and 3 of 4 from three-point range.
Well, make no mistake, this is a Super Bowl type game for Tennessee Tech. This is a real opportunity for them to get a marquee win over a nationally renowned program. So they're bringing everything they've got. They're emptying the kitchen sink, which they should.
Right.
And as I said at halftime, I was concerned to see that first 3 go down if it came from them, and it did. And now they're 3 out of 4 from the three-point line, and that's been a big part of this game. So right now is an opportunity to watch to see how this young basketball team is going to respond, because, Joe, at the end of the day, the more experienced team is up 6. The less experienced team is down 6.
Right. But you only get experience by going through these things. So we will see how the Lady Raiders respond. It's Lynn, Swady, Pfeiffer, Bogus, and Contreras. Of note, I think it's reasonable to say Savannah Davis has not been a factor in this game.
No.
Lynn with the basketball. Front court for Middle Tennessee. Lynn works around left to right. Now comes back to the left. Had it stripped away and stolen. She forced a shot she didn't have, and Tech comes away with it.
Well, here's where you got to rely on your defense, because your offense is not showing right now. It's MIA. Defensively, you've got to work harder and make sure you get stops.
Larry with a bounce pass down low. Cawthorn squares to the basket, drives on Bogus.
Stay there.
Good defense there. Kick to the wing. Larry asking for a screen. Larry goes baseline. Tough jumper. Good. Wow.
Well,
that was a tough one.
She's made 3 straight big-time shots. 2 threes in that one, which was a really tough shot. Tech right now up 8.
She's got 14. 50-42. Tech
got to respond.
9:05 left to play.
We need to see that ball go in.
And Lynn throws it away.
We're trying to post Blair Bogus and just really impatient.
Spotted 3, good.
Like I said, that first 3 went down, and here they go.
Cawthorn with 19, and Tech is pulling away. 53-42. Rick Ensel standing hands on hips, seeing how his youngsters are going to react to this. So far, not so well. Lynn inside, shot blocked away. Tech coming the other way. Larry drives to the lane, cut off by Contreras. and a whistle.
3 seconds.
And a 3-second violation.
That's a tough place to pick up your dribble in the middle of the lane.
In the middle of the lane, yep.
But thank you, by the way. Well, Middle needs a basket in the worst way.
In the worst way. 8:15 left to play. Lynn with 13 points. Works through the screen. Comes near side Pfeiffer, and a whistle and a foul. I believe they're going to get Matthews on a hold inside.
Yeah, they had a switch on the interchange there, and Matthews ended up guarding Blair Bogus, and that's a tough matchup.
I believe that'll be her fourth. Matthews will come out. Middle had success early. Going to Pfeiffer, going to Bogus. Have not gone there lately. Pfeiffer stumbles and is tripped and fouled by Cawthorn. That's a break as well because I didn't think there was much there. Foul on Cawthorn is her third.
Well, Middle's not getting very much productivity on their special situations. They're under out of bounds either. Well scouted by Tech.
Inbounds, catch and shot by Swaney is good.
Boy, they needed that in the worst way. Now we got to get back and get some stops.
First three for Swaney. Her first of the year.
Yeah, don't be afraid to pull the trigger.
53-45, Tech by 8. Penetration drive, cut off, lost out of bounds. Good defense by Bogus.
Got to stack scores and stack stops, so there's 1 and 1. Now we got to come down and get another score and just something to help us feel positive.
Lynn off the screen from Bogus. Comes near side, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer bounced past Swaney. She traveled. Yep, sure did. Shuffled the feet. That's a big turnover. Each team with 14 turnovers.
Well, especially when you've got momentum and you just got to stop after a score. God, we needed to get another score there.
Grimes, top of the key for Tech. Bounce pass to the high post. They look inside. Grimes, cut off by Pfeiffer.
Stay down, stay down.
Did a good job right there. Shot put up by Larry, no good. Offensive rebound, put back good.
Well,
that's the killer.
Yuhan got beat on a curl cut. That forced Blair Bogus to have to go contest the shot. That's where the offensive rebound came from.
Cawthorn has 21. The drive and the shot good by Lynn. But you can't trade baskets at this point. You need stops. 55-47 Tech. 6:40 left to play. Tech can afford to be patient with the basketball in an 8-point lead. Bounce pass to Cawthorn at the top of the key. Hands off Grimes, going to jack up a three and hit it. That was one of those Kim Roseman said, oh no, good shot.
Well, I hate to be as prophetic as I was, but
once they made one,
I was really right.
58-47, Tech by 11. Pfeiffer. Bounce pass, bad pass, got it back to Swaney. Swaney cut off on the drive. Comes to Bogus. They are just out of sorts. Shot clock at 3. Contreras to the basket, missed it. Tapped out, saved by Bogus. It hit the iron, so that shot clock should have reset.
Oh, we've got the matchup on the perimeter. We won't just break her and go.
Lynn to the basket, traveled. What you're seeing is youth making mistakes.
Well, as I said, the difference is the experienced team has got the lead and the inexperienced team is trying to find its way.
5:35 left, Tech with the ball and an 11-point lead. Grimes going to try another three. This one's no good. Rebound, loose ball, out of bounds. It will stay with Tech.
And Joe, I will say this. I obviously don't know how this game is going to turn out, but I'm going to go back to the first half when we discussed we should have had a bigger lead at the half.
No question.
And now it's really rearing its head on us.
No question. They seem to be in complete control of the game, but did not have the big lead. Larry with a bounce pass to Pfeiffer inside. Pfeiffer just powers one up, missed it. Loose ball, Bogus, taken away from Middle Tennessee. Every possession matters now. 5:05 left to play. Verhulst, top of the key. Pfeiffer, inside Bogus. Bogus, back out to Contreras. Contreras kicks it outside. A lot of wasted time here. Verhulst, shot clock at 5.
You got to take over. Get downhill.
Have to now. To Pfeiffer, spots for a 3-0 and a foul. Wow, what a bailout that was. Foul was on Pfeiffer, Amelia Pfeiffer.
Yeah, really bad decision on her part. Middle at the end of the shot clock. Macy Pfeiffer basically just having to hoist something toward the rim. And, it's not a good foul.
No, that's a huge bailout. It's a 3-point opportunity here. 3 free throws with timeout taken. We'll take it as well with 4:42 left to play. Tennessee Tech 58, Middle Tennessee 47. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Middle Tennessee trailing Tennessee Tech 58-47, 4:42 left from the Hooper Evelyn Center in Cookeville. Middle Tennessee in the second half, 7 for 17 from the field, 1 for 5 from three-point range. Tennessee Tech, on the other hand, in the second half, 12 for 22 from the field and 5 for 7 from three-point range. And you said it, partner, when they made the first one, it's like it opened up the dam, and here they came.
Yeah, the Red Sea party. And, it's been obviously a big part of what's happened in this second half. The lid lifted. We haven't been able to stick one at all to speak of. Only 4 of 17, only 1 in the second half, obviously. And, that three-point field goal shot has just been a massive difference in the second half.
Tennessee Tech 22-11 edge in the third quarter, 10-5 edge in the fourth. Emily Monson's on the court, her first appearance, the 6'1 junior out of Blackman High School in Murfreesboro. And 3 free throws coming for Pfeiffer.
Well, that was a gift that we need to take advantage of.
75% free throw shooter on the season coming in.
Yeah, we've only been to the free throw line 9 times in this game and have only made 5 of those 9.
First one no good. Boy, you just cannot, you can't do it. I mean, that's.
The game is still in balance, and you've got to capitalize, particularly on that gift of a foul.
Pfeiffer makes the second one. She's got a dozen. 58-48. And the third, good. 13 for Pfeiffer. Well, the lead back to single digits, 58-49. Bogus will come out now. Dominguez checks in. So a little size inside for Middle Tennessee. Grimes, front court. Now they work it to Hurst. Out top to Larry. Shot clock at 15. Tech can afford to be patient. Penetration almost a steal. Contreras, they go to the floor after the loose ball, taken away by Tech. Shot clock at 3. Shot clock at 2. Forced up one-hander, no good. Rebound Dominguez. Good defense.
Yeah, we had to clean that up because that was a horrible shot that you're afraid is going to get an offensive rebound.
Contreras to Pfeiffer, back to Contreras. Cross court to Lynn.
We're down 3 possessions. We don't have a lot of time to run offense. It's going to take so long to materialize.
And Lynn tried to lob it into Dominguez and threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, Yuhan has just made some really, really, really tough decisions right now. She's got 8 turnovers in this game.
Wow.
I mean, where she's trying to get the ball, it's just not there.
What a stat. 8 turnovers. The ball was kicked.
Well, and no assist.
I mean, that's...
And the sad part about that is she's 6 out of 7 from the floor. So once again, her and AC hasn't gotten downhill. She's really not attacking, probing the defense, if you will. And that's where our scoring is coming from. You know, Macy Pfeiffer has had obviously a rough day, only 4 out of 9, and really even from Macy's 4 out of 5, and then Blair Bogus 3 out of 9.
Tech front court. 3:35 left to play. Middle cannot, they've got to have a stop every time down now. 3, Hurst, good. Reagan Hurst with a 3. That'll probably do it. 61-49, 3:20 left to play. Lynn off the screen, drives to the basket, scoops, and scores. She's got 16, 61-51, but down court at the other end, Hurst for a 3. This one is short, rebound Pfeiffer. That's a shot Tech didn't need. They could have run 20 more seconds. Kim Roseman not very happy about that. Lynn pulls up, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Dominguez had it for a moment, got it back. That's going to be a travel. That's not a travel.
Well,
that's a tackle. That's not a travel.
She got pulled to the floor.
That's awful. That's going to be a traveling violation on Middle Tennessee, but the only reason she traveled was because she got tackled.
She got absolutely pulled to the floor.
Yeah. 2:45 left to play. Grimes, front court. Matthews. Tech can afford now to be patient. I think they will probably be a little more so. Matthews lost the basketball.
And that's going to be a foul on AC.
It's going to be a foul on Contreras, yep. Foul on Contreras, reaching over the body. And free throws coming now. Oh, no, I don't think we're into 5 yet, so they'll inbound on the baseline. 2:31 left to play.
Yep.
Does Middle have one run left in them? Cawthorn to Grimes.
Well, and we've only got 1 foul. I mean, we can afford to be aggressive and go after a steal.
And there is a steal right there, taken away. Lynn, lead pass knocked out of bounds. Tried to get it down under to Pfeiffer. It's knocked out of bounds by Tech with 26 on the shot clock. Well, you don't have to have a 3, but you need a basket pretty quick. With 2:16 left to play. And threw it totally away. I don't know what Middle Tennessee was thinking. Lobbed it into Grimes, who laid it up and in. 63-51. Rick Insel standing, watching his young team learn a valuable lesson. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to be an offensive foul on Dominguez.
Yeah, Nicole didn't get up high enough. She didn't get perpendicular on the ball screen. And again, we took off a little too soon before she got set up, and pretty easy call.
Monson out, Swaney in, Verholtz in for Lynn. Well, I tell you what, Kyle, this is the line that Rick Insel and company are going to have to walk. Lynn is a talented player, but you can't tolerate 8 turnovers and no assists. I mean, how long do you let that go?
Well,
I mean, that's a real challenge. Cawthorn to Grimes. Shot clock at 10. Almost a steal. Boy, getting after it. Look at Verholtz getting in there.
Verholtz.
Yep. I tell you what, she has made an impression, in the early going. She gets after it. Yep.
She's tough.
Possession arrow stays with Tech. 7 on the shot clock.
Watched her sister on TV last night.
Inbounds Grimes. Grimes going to run and kick to the corner. Hurst lost it, got it back. Turnaround jumper by Hurst. No, there's going to be a shot clock violation. Yep, didn't get away in time. Kim Roseman said, that's fine. We burned 30 seconds. That's okay. 1:23 left. Tech up by 12. Verholtz front court to Pfeiffer. Boy, you can't stand and buy a lot of time. And Pfeiffer just standing there. Finally gives it to Swaney. Swaney going to jump up for a 3 and hit it. Swaney with a couple of threes in the second half. Might be too little too late. 1 minute left, 63-54. Tech by 9. Larry guarded by Verholtz. Larry with a handoff to Hurst. To the corner, Matthews. Matthews up top to Larry. Shot clock at 8. Larry to Grimes. Grimes drives on Pfeiffer. Pulls up through the double team. Lost it down to the baseline and stolen away by Swaney. 33 seconds left. Got to go quick. Can't look to the baseline. Got to go. Still looking to the sideline for the call, and Verholtz puts it up and has it blocked away. Well, Kyle, they were called looking to the bench, trying to look for the play to call offense. You don't have time to do that. You got to go. 10 seconds left. Tech going to celebrate a win. And I'm telling you what, this is going to be a long, quiet bus trip back to Murfreesboro. Tennessee Tech wins it by a score of 63-54. First loss for Middle Tennessee as they fall to 2-1. Tech improves to 3-0 on the season. I think you hit it right, partner, right off the bat. They had this game in hand in the first half and let it get away.
Yeah, just couldn't create the distance that we needed to create when the opportunity presented itself. When Tech comes out, obviously, and roundhouses us in the second half. They made that first 3, and like you said, the Red Sea parted, and it was all downhill from there.
Yeah, you said whoever knocks that one down is going to probably take off, and that's exactly what happened. So Tech, for only the second time in the last 20 meetings, defeats Middle Tennessee by a final score of 63-54. Stay with us. The postgame show is next. We're back in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues, and we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Welcome back to Cookeville. Middle Tennessee falls 63-54 to Tennessee Tech. We're joined by our 4 tough player of the game, Macy Pfeiffer. 3 threes in the first half. And I want to go back to St. Louis because they were telling you, take that shot. And now you're confident in taking it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I definitely got in the gym this week after St. Louis. I've never really had a problem with confidence shooting, but after St. Louis, I was like, if I'm not confident in my shot, that means I'm not in the gym enough. So I hit the gym this week, and I came out here, and I was confident. My teammates got me in good spots, and you know, I was just shooting with confidence, and it made a difference.
Kyle, how many times have you had to tell a player to take a shot?
You'd be surprised. And I think that's one of the things about shooters that sort of scares you is that they have this persona of perfection where, like, boy, if I miss a shot, you know, it's just all over with. And, you know, it's as I said on the air, Macy, I don't care if you miss 100 in a row. When that 101st one comes, let it fly.
Yes, sir.
And it's just one of those types of things because I'm a big believer as a coach in rhythm.
Right.
And I think you catch it and you don't think about it. You don't diagnose it. You just catch it and let it fly. We had those in the first half. Second half, they were a little bit harder to come by.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they started pressuring me more, so I tried to attack more, but our guards were doing a great job. Kat and AC were doing good, so, they did their job.
We talked at halftime, and I really do think this ended up being a really big thing, was if you're watching the game in the first half and you're not paying attention to the scoreboard, we feel like we've got about a 12, 15-point lead, and we didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like we made the space on them that we needed to really make it a little bit more tough for them in the second half. And that halftime deficit being as tight as it was, and they came out, and, we talked about this as well.
Made some
Speaking
shots.
of three-point shots, I said, I'm not sure who's going to make one, but the first one that makes that three-point shot, because both teams were struggling, it's going to open things up. And they made it, unfortunately, and then there they go.
Yeah, they were hot, and we just needed a couple more stops on defense, and I think this game would have been a completely different game, but we didn't get those stops. But we're young, and we're going to learn from it, and we're going to fix it.
I'm curious, finally, before we let you go. I'm sure it was a very quick visit in the locker room. What was the message? This is the first one of these that you have been through.
Coach Rick just basically told us we're going to pick our head up and we're going to go back to work, and I think, yes, we are young, but he always says we don't have time to be young, and that's a fact. And we don't want to be young. We don't want that as an excuse for us as well. So this hurts, but we're going to learn from it. We saw some good things, but we saw some things we need to work on, and we're going to fix it, and we're going to be ready for Rice this weekend.
Well, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate
Yes,
that
sir.
very
Thank you
much.
for
I
having
want
me.
to point out one more thing, okay? We are Middle Tennessee, and tonight you found out, for the people that know us, we're going to get everybody's best shot. So that is another great
tonight.
learning tool for us, that nobody's going to sit back. St. Louis maybe didn't know a lot about us. Tennessee Tech, this is their Super Bowl. So we're going to get everybody's best shot.
Yeah, this one hurt for sure, and especially in my freshman season, getting to see how much it means to beat Middle Tennessee. Like, I knew that coming in, but I got to witness it firsthand, and I take a lot of pride in wearing this jersey. And that's how it was back at home. And so we're gonna win. We're not gonna be everybody's Super Bowl.
No, we got a lot of wins
That's
coming
right.
after this one. Yep.
Thank you, Macy. Appreciate
Thank
it. We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Granis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Granis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Granis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Welcome back to Cookeville. Middle Tennessee falls tonight to Tennessee Tech by a score of 63-54. We're joined by head coach Rick Insell. And Kyle and I were talking, Rick, during that first half, it just seemed like Middle Tennessee was in control. It seemed like they had control of the game and just did not extend the lead maybe as much as we would have hoped.
Well, we were not real sharp offensively. We did not get into our offense. When we did, we were out of position, about 8 foot every time we ran a 5 up, and we're standing 8 foot outside of here. We should have been in. There's so many things I could go to, but we never did look good running any of our offenses. We never did look settled down running any of our offenses. I thought early on Macy Pfeiffer kept us in the game, and we got eight turnovers with Yuhan.
Yep.
Yuhan does a good job of scoring, but you can't have 8 turnovers, and you got to get into your offense, and then, we got to push the ball down the floor. Our guards have got to do a better job, and we've said it over and over and over.
These are the growing pains, and Colin and I talked about that, and you mentioned Yuhan. Double-digit points, and that's fine, but you can't have 8 turnovers. You can't have it.
We can't do that. We lost. I thought Chloe Larry or whatever, her 21 did a good job. We were trailing her, and then she hit 3 threes. I mean, that was big. I mean, we missed a chip shot here. We're up 3 and 4 free throws. So we hit the chip shot. We're up 5. We hit 4 free throws. We're up 9. And that's the difference in the ball game. They go down. They convert. They played hard. They played harder than us. They executed their stuff, and they did a good job. They rebounded the ball. I didn't look. What do we go rebound-wise? They out-rebounded us 34-28.
Yep.
So, and then they had one kid that just cleaned the board. Now, Blair ended up with 12 rebounds, but still, we got to do a better job. We missed some rebounds earlier here in the first half. I just wasn't real happy with the way we played. But, we knew that coming in that we got a bunch of freshmen. We're going to have nights like this.
We talked so much in the first half that a lot of what they were able to do was self-inflicted. They got points off of offensive rebounds. I thought our first shot defense was fantastic, but they kept getting offensive rebounds and put back, so that gave them points there. And then we had turnovers that led to points. And by and large, if you take those two
soft
entities,
pass, we're up, I think,
absolutely.
10. Yep. A soft pass, go down, they score, get an and one, and then they come back and hit another 3, so we go from 10 now to 4.
Yeah, and that's where even in the first half, if you take those two entities away, we're up 31-11, and that was one of the things that kept us from getting that space, and you could see that lack of space that we didn't come up with.
We missed a wide-open shot here in the corner. We ran our offense to perfection. I think at that time we ended up with they just hit a 3. We had a chance to match it. We didn't do it.
Yep.
Interesting to watch, and you look at Yuhan with 17, Elena with 12, Macy with 13. I think Macy is an interesting story because I know you were adamant in St. Louis about telling her you need to shoot the basketball. You don't need to. You need to take that shot.
She's a great player.
Yeah,
a great player, and she's got to figure out this Division I game. It's what she got to figure out. I mean, she's still going to play good games like tonight because she's such a great athlete. But once she figures this thing out, it ain't going to do anything but propel her into a super basketball player. She's already a good basketball player.
We were talking, Kyle and I were talking, and you mentioned the casual pass, the soft pass.
We talked about that all week, and we come out here and threw a couple of them. They intercepted them, go down and score. We're our own worst enemy on that. We got to do a better job.
Well, the pass that worked in high school doesn't work anymore, does it?
And we think we got pressure now. We're going to have pressure next 2 or 3 ball games.
Well, that's one of the things that I told Macy when she was sitting here is, we are Middle Tennessee. And tonight we found out what it's like to get everybody's best shot. This was their Super Bowl.
Right.
They played to that level.
Yeah.
And, especially when we get into conference play, we're going to see a lot more of that as well. So this is a great learning opportunity if we'll take advantage of it.
Kim did a good job. We knew coming in they had a good basketball team. If they hit shots, we knew there was going to be problems. They hit shots.
Right.
They got some rebounds. You rebound the basketball, you hit shots, you're going to win a game. She did a good job coaching them. They did a good job playing hard. They had us well scouted. So, they deserve to win the game tonight. We didn't.
you've got a great opportunity now to teach these young people to bounce back from something like this.
We've got to do a better job. I mean, we don't. Again, I'll go back. There's not one time that we call an offense that I was comfortable with. Not one time.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, you get the ball, you run your offense, get what you want. But, we'll break off our offenses at any moment and throw some kind of pass that we hadn't worked on. So, we got to get in control of that. And if we do, we're going to be all right.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
We'll have more and more. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Junior.
Yep.
Lady?
Yeah, they have it.
Gigantic.
You know it.
What about mega?
Yep, they've got that one too. When it comes to Jumbo Bucks, winning is the name of the game. In fact, Tennessee lottery players win an average of $2.3 million a day on Jumbo Bucks games alone. So find your jumbo-sized fun today. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Jumbo Jumbo?
Oh yeah, they even have that one.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee falls tonight to Tennessee Tech by a final score of 63-54. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you, and you heard Coach Insel just a moment ago. I think it's interesting, Kyle, that what they're dealing with, and you don't want to talk about, you don't want to do the young thing. Okay, everybody that. But there is a factor involved with that nonetheless. But this is going to be an opportunity for this group to learn going on the road in a game that I think they had a really, really good chance to win and just let get away in the second half.
Well, it's a game they should have won.
Yeah.
Again, the lack of distance in the first half really became the issue in the second half. Because like I said, without the self-inflicted wounds, we're up 31-11 at halftime. Now, I'm not naive enough to think we're not going to ever give up an offensive rebound or points off turnovers.
Right.
But if you stop the bleeding in either one of those or both of those categories, then you've at least probably got about a 15, maybe 12-point lead, and it's a completely different situation because Tech goes in with, you know what their message was. We didn't play well at all.
And down
and
five.
We're still in this.
Yeah, down five at the half.
Playing at home, you know. So that's where I think, your experienced team comes into play is that, on this floor in particular, they've been there and done that. And we have not been in this situation as a team. And they I also think this. I think Tech was very physical tonight. Mm-hmm. And I think the physicality bothered us in terms of the lack of execution that Coach Insel talked about. And that's one of the things that, again, the film is going to get out. People are going to go, hey, look, go be physical with them, and let's see how they handle it. Mm-hmm. And, when you talk about physicality, it's not just the physical side of it, but the mental side of it. And that's where you also see a lot of offenses start to break down because mentally they're frustrated. They haven't seen shots go in.
They
let their lack of offensive productivity hurt their
carry to
defense.
the other side.
Yep. And it's got to be just the opposite. So there's a lot of things that manifest from the physicality. But that's why you play in these games. You got to learn from it.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll go through the final stats here for you in just a moment. Middle Tennessee falls by a score of 63-54. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Tennessee Tech a winner over Middle Tennessee tonight by a score of 63-54. Let's go through the stats for you here. Middle Tennessee on the night, 21 of 50 for 42%, 5 of 18 from three-point range for 27%, only 7 of 12 from the free throw line. Free throws have been a good thing for Middle Tennessee earlier in the year, not so much tonight. Tennessee Tech on the night, 24 of 55, 43%, 7 of 19 from three, and they made 6 of those in the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it really lit up for them, and 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Rebounding is going to be another one that Rick Insel and the staff are going to, harp on here. Tech out rebounds Middle Tennessee 34-28, 14-11 edge in offensive rebounds. You look at the assists for Middle Tennessee, 5 assists, 19 turnovers. You're just not going to win many games with a 5 assist, 19 turnover night. It's not going to happen.
No, I mean, that's just too many empty possessions. And I talk to my girls about this all the time. That's, do the math on that. That's a minimum of 38 points that you didn't even have an opportunity to
score. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you take and you put points off turnovers, which Tech outscores us 20-16 in that category. Mm-hmm. So once again, 31 of their points came from our turnovers and our missed box outs. That's self-inflicted things that can be changed, but they're going to have to be changed. They're going to have to be changed quickly because the schedule's not going to get easier.
Nope, you're right.
It's getting ready to get tougher real quickly.
Tech 15 assists, 17 turnovers on the night, 7 steals and 3 blocked shots. You mentioned points off turnovers, 2016 in favor of Tennessee Tech. Points in the paint, 32-26 in favor of Tennessee Tech. Second chance points, 11-7 in favor of Tech. Fast break points, 8-2 in favor of Tech. You're seeing the trend that's going on here. Individually, Middle Tennessee led in scoring by Yuhan Lim with 17 points. But, I mean, you have to look at the elephant in the room, and it's like, okay, 17 points from your point guard, no assists, 8 turnovers.
Well, and I think that, you also have to tag team AC with this as well, because she had 3 additional turnovers.
Right.
So 11 of your 19 turnovers are coming from your 2 primary ball handlers.
Right.
And that just can't be. I mean, you can't have that many empty possessions that lead to points off turnovers in a lot of situations. So, the ball security issue has got to be resolved in the big games. And, again, because we are who we are, we carry a reputation into every game, and we're going to get a lot of people's best shot.
Pfeiffer with 13, Contreras with 12, Lynn with 17. You look at Bogus again, 12 rebounds. I mean, she finds the ball. She gets the rebounds. Only had 6 points tonight, but finds the ball.
And I think that's the tough part for her, is that when the guards are struggling to get the ball to a scoring area, where does Blair manufacture offense? Because obviously up to this point, I mean, she's basically been a double-double machine.
Right.
So now, if your guards are not getting her the ball where she can take it and score with it, how do we go about maneuvering her where she can get into some scoring options? In the previous games, Joe, we've seen them bring her out to the perimeter and play out of the pro channel and get downhill quite a bit.
Right.
Not as prolific a three-point shooter as Macy Pfeiffer, obviously, but certainly very capable of putting the ball on the floor. So that's one of the things that, you're going to have to read it on a game-by-game basis. If the guards are struggling getting her the ball, then let's maneuver her to where we're still going to get the ball in her hands and at least a chance to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and I know one of the other frustrating parts, Savannah Davis 0 for 5, from the field. 0 for 3 from 3. Had a couple of really good looks, just didn't go. But she was never able to get on track offensively.
Well, and
tonight.
again, to illustrate a point on Blair, she didn't shoot a free throw tonight. So that once again tells you that we didn't do a very good job of executing to get her the ball to at least draw fouls, because that's one of those types of situations where you want her to have a Michael Jordan kind of night, where if she goes and gets 15, about 9 of them are from the free throw line,
right?
Something along those lines, because she's going to get the majority of the attention from all of our opponents from this point forward.
Cawthorn led Tennessee Tech with 21. And you look at her numbers: 9 of 11 from the field. 8 rebounds, just did a great job in 29 minutes.
Yeah, she's the unsung hero of this game, because you come in and we talked about Tech's balance, and certainly they have 4 players coming into this that were averaging in double figures. She was not one of them. So that's those
she
types
is now.
Well, and again, that's those types of situations. Go back and look where her productivity came from. 4 offensive rebounds. She was the one early on that was getting a large majority of the offensive rebounds, and now you've got somebody who doesn't give you offense, that is generating offense, because we didn't, we didn't find her. So those are the types of things that you want those players to have to earn points.
Right.
And she did.
Yep.
But we want to make them have to make shots over
contested shots
over a wall. Yep.
We'll take a break. We'll come back, wrap it up in a moment from Cookeville. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Well, next for Middle Tennessee, on the road to Houston to take on Rice. That is Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. Kyle, I'm going to be really curious to just see how this team responds over the next 2 or 3 days to what they went through tonight here in Cookeville and to take that on the road again.
Well, and people need to remember that Rice was a former Conference USA member, that at one point in time it was us and Rice and Rice and us. I mean, we used to have some knockdown dragouts with them when they were in Conference USA.
Right.
So the people that may have forgotten about that or, just really didn't pay that much attention to it, that's still a big rivalry as it relates to the old time. And basically we just got out of a game just like that. Now, what kind of crowd they'll have there, I don't know. We had a great crowd here. Obviously won't take as big of a crowd, to Rice. But like you say, everything is about responding and learning.
I was going to ask you as a coach, how would you, and Coach Enslin and the group are going to, how would you respond? How would you go through the next couple of days to get ready for this next one?
I think that you would really increase the intensity and the physicality of your practices because you're ultimately talking about toughness, a physical toughness and the mental toughness that comes from that. So I would have an expectation that it's going to be a very intense next couple of days. I don't necessarily think that you take the opportunity to just walk up to them and pat them and say it's going to be okay, because that's not the way. That's not the way, at least in my opinion. I think that right now, you sort of challenge them a little bit and see who responds, because tonight you got challenged and we had some players that didn't respond as they had been.
Right.
So you want to find out right now, okay, who are we and who can we count on, when things start getting tough. As a coach, you've got those players that are really, really good when everything's going great. The ones you want to find out on, and I call them my foxhole players. Who are the ones that are going to be in my foxhole when it gets tough?
When it's not going good.
Yep,
yeah.
And in games like this, when things start breaking down, where you have to manufacture things offensively and defensively, who's going to gear down and have my back as far as the foxhole is concerned? So. And that's what you get. Those are the lessons that are there for you. So tonight is an installment into those lessons. Now, if you get that same type of performance from certain players on Saturday, now you got a little bit of a concern on your hands.
Yeah.
Because there's some people in there, all of them as a collective group, but there needs to be a response.
And we'll see if it happens on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it. 2 o'clock from Houston against Rice. We'll take the air at 1:30 with the pregame show. Good to see you as always, my friend.
Great to be with you, brother.
And we appreciate Jackson back in the studio. Thanks to all of you for being with us. We'll do it again from Houston. 1:30 is the airtime on Saturday. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.